Hi everyone, welcome to the session. It's great to have the opportunity to present to the FMA on the topic of where facilities management and asset management intersects. I'm Domenic Fonte, CEO of AssetFuture, and we provide asset intelligence, which is the merging of technology and data to allow organisations to make evidence-based decisions aligning to their asset strategy. Now, we're fortunate enough to work with a number of FM organisations, and today we'd like to share our vision for FM and AM. Personally, I believe that the FM industry is perfectly positioned to be the intelligence hub for asset owners. Ultimately, it really comes down to how you respond to the changing nature of market drivers. So before we get started, we do need to recognise that we are working through very unusual times. We've seen many industries change dramatically, and there's a likelihood they'll never look the same again. In particular, retail and commercial assets, where lower utilisation has applied immense pressure on FM budgets. COVID-19 has no doubt been a catalyst for change. One thing is for sure, we've all seen that this period has accelerated digital transformation. At AssetFuture, we're helping our customers prepare for the next normal. As we stabilise and reopen, we are laser focused on growing our business. And that is driven by how we make decisions, how we work, how we engage our customers, and how we serve our customers' customers better. Ultimately, how do we continue to deliver value? That is the question we have to continually ask ourselves. I'm sure that you'll all agree, our customers are expecting us to step up and provide them with the intelligence that they need while they're focusing on reopening and growing their businesses. And from an FM perspective, I encourage you to look at the wider asset management picture to seek out these opportunities. Okay, so back to the intersection of FM and AM. This is the asset management model as defined by the IAM. Now, there's quite a bit of information here, so I'm just going to dive into the relevant constituent parts. The industry perception of FM is that it's limited to the functions of operate and maintain. And unfortunately, engagement terms lend themselves to a short-term view within these two functions. However, lifecycle delivery is central to the wider asset management ecosystem, and it has key interfaces into asset information, risk, and strategy and planning. What's evident here is asset information forms a foundational support across the entire asset management model, and various elements of asset information often form part of the FM scope. And this is key to larger opportunities for FMs and a genuine route to enabling the entire asset management function. So FM influences practically all asset management functions. And as an intelligence hub, it's fueling decisions across the entire asset lifecycle. So if we jump back to the question, does FM and AM intersect? I'd prefer to say that they are totally integrated. The FM landscape is rapidly evolving and customer expectations are changing pretty well daily at the moment. There's a growing demand to be the single source of truth, enabling bi-directional flow of information and intelligence, and in particular, through lifecycle delivery and other asset management functions, i.e. asset information. This is amplified by the perpetual strain on managing the delicate balance between asset cost, risk, and performance. No longer are we just thinking about equipment run hours, but people movements, dwell time, and facility hotspots. No longer are we just considering BMS information, but environmental and comfort intelligence through IoT sensors and other data sources. No longer is the trade-off simply between OPEX and CAPEX, but lifecycle intelligence, which is informing asset capital investments, lifecycle optimization, asset repurposing and decommissioning. No longer is an FM just a service provider, but an integrated partner. I'd like to just give you a really interesting perspective. Data's just a fact. it is merely a commodity. The value lies within how we interpret it. This is the intelligence layer that our customers really need. The evolution is not just about growth. Customers expect more from us, how we can better align, how we can step up, and how we can lead the industry. So how do we create value through the evolution of FM? So imagine if we could get deeply aligned, be the expert our customers need, and enable optimized decision making. What do these actually mean? Well, getting deeply aligned means understanding the customer's organizational strategy and integrating teams who are also culturally aligned. A good indicator here is when it is difficult to know who's the customer and who is the FM. Getting this right will create a strong foundation to enable a line of sight from strategy all the way through to operational delivery. Importantly, the industry is looking out for experts to take FM and AM solutions to the next level. Now, this is going to require building out the right capability beyond FM, which can leverage technology and information as a strategic asset to expedite customer outcomes. And finally, it all comes together to optimize decision making. FMs are best placed to be the intelligence hubs for the industry, aligning strategy and generating insights to ultimately manage investments, balancing cost, risk, and performance. Now, I'm sure a lot of organizations are already on the journey here, but I guess now's always a good time to evaluate and see where are you in your journey of evolution. So, what will the future of FM look like? Well, the way I see it, it's an integrated, humanized engagement enabled by information and technology. Now, sure, there may be some robots and process automation through AI, but I think we can leave that debate for another time. Some functions are going to be replaced and new functions will be born. So the way I see it, the future is a time when our clients can purely focus on their core business. Industry players will form central asset intelligence hubs for their customers. And data continuity will be realized, where data and information will be seen as an available resource across the entire life cycle of an asset. And your point of difference will be how you match your expertise and interpret intelligence to generate exponential value. So really, the future is a collaboration between facilities and asset management, which is driving exponential value for our clients. Thanks for taking the time to listen in. Really appreciate it. I hope this has been beneficial, and I trust that together we'll be able to integrate and evolve FM and AM. Thank you, and stay safe.